was new to us. It's not that we are new to this mortgage processing. We had done that before in Illinois. But coming here, I think the mortgage processing became a little tougher after the housing meltdown. So it was new, many steps were new. But at the end of the day, Phil walked us through all that very nicely, and then we got it done. Our Illinois home, I wanted to refinance, and I shopped at different lending agencies, and then I did not get anything quite so quickly as Phil got it done. Other lenders were saying that it would take 2 months, and 2 months, it was almost first week of December, and we were supposed to close then, and then what happened was 2 months for refinancing that loan, which became a precondition for us to get the second mortgage, wouldn't quite work. Whereas Phil got it done in 15 days. Can you believe that? 15 days. I don't know what network he has, but it was impressive.
If it was not for Phil and his team, we probably wouldn't have, got our dream home now in Cary.
We had a lender prior to Phil, and then who was working with our builder, Royal Oaks, and they offered me 2 names, and it so happened that I picked the first one, and then that didn't work through. He was a nice gentleman, but his products were limited, so he could not get it done. But then I went back to the builder saying it didn't work out, so what do you want me to do? You want me to pull out? No, wait, hang on. This is a nice house, and it's a nice location. We don't want to miss out on this opportunity. So they then put me up to Phil, and they were the ones who introduced me to Phil, and then I worked with Phil. Even in our first meeting, and when I talked to him first, he sounded pretty confident, and he seemed to be a very knowledgeable person. I'm from the IT, but basically I'm a physicist, and my mind works like a physicist. So as soon as I spoke to him, I knew that this guy was intelligent enough to work through the loan.
We would certainly recommend, working with Phil and his team. They were, even at the outset, very positive. Courtney is on Phil's team, and I just have to make a mention that she was very prompt in her responses and very meticulous. And then I have to really mention one instance where we had to go to her office to sign papers. Both Phil and Courtney were there. We got stuck in the traffic, we never had an experience like this in Illinois. And then we reached almost an hour and a half late. But they were waiting for us, the same positive, cheerful attitude that they had when we had conversations over the phone. Could never find a trace of annoyance or, irritation, but they helped us through. And then once we signed the papers, it was, I think, very, very late in the evening, and they walked us to our car. So they just got it done.